That's it.
I think I saw that too.
Where it looks like they TP'd the house, but this says my wife was coming home from the fabric store when the receipt blew out of. It's kind of like one of those CVS
Yeah.
receipts.
Oh, no, it's like they never stop.
3 cars back. Okay, let's get started. You want to bring your show and tell up and we can all admire your work?
I love them. Me too. That's a good idea. Anything? Well, I know, I don't know what's rainy this morning.
Okay, tell us all about how you sewed ahead.
Fun?
Oh,
I was having fun. Once I got past these, I knew what to do for the rest of it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, this is like my semi-scrappy quilt. I bought the background in black and then the rest of it just
I love
pulled
it.
stuff out.
Very, very cute.
That fabric would work. I have that at home, possibly backing, but I really wanted pumpkins on the back. So
I think it'll work. It's very fall.
yeah, and I've got a lot of the colors and that are in there because I use like the teal and blue and orange and stuff. So
I think it'd be fun. Brought another one. I'll
yeah.
look it up for you.
I didn't make the quilt and I was quilting it, and so I was having fun with my new machine.
What?
The Continental, the Konami Continental
M17.
And so using the embroidery, the quilting hoop on it.
Yep.
So I was able to buy the embroidery, and then I had fun with the software. And then I bought and I was able to make a frame with the bubbles and then the individual frame. You can't really see it from back there, but it was fun. So
I can see it.
Very
and then
cute.
doing ruler work on the round waves.
Yeah.
So.
Are you loving your new machine?
Uh-huh.
Well, congratulations. All right. That is a very cool machine.
That's, I've been like, do I really? And John's happy that I'm not down there.
Oh,
I had I am demon possessed. It made me cry a lot. And so we came in one day, we walked in the door, and John announced to everybody, she needs a new machine. No, I wasn't planning on buying one, but say so.
we are happy to accommodate. Did Vicki teach you how to do embroidery, the quilting?
We did a little bit.
Yeah.
So at first I spent like the first 2 weeks watching. And I got a tablet over to the side, and then I can watch.
Anybody else bring show and tell?
And the brothers,
Okay, I brought to do with AccuQuilt.
Oh, you're still doing your.
I am still doing. I embroidered these blocks in. This is going to be a wall hanging. I have 3 windows in my kitchen, and I'm going to hang it above the window. And, I was quilting a quilt for Springfield store, and they had this nice little Tula pink backing.
Oh.
And there was enough to just slide this on the end of it and get it done. So, no problems quilting over the embroidery. It was all
That's what I was
pretty.
wondering if you quilted over it.
Yep, I did. Right over. I just did an edge-to-edge pattern. I typically don't do anything.
Is that cross stitch?
It's on the machine. It's machine embroidery. But yeah.
Because it's got so much detail on it.
Yep, it's cross stitch. I heard you talking about your event hosted by Quilter Station. Yep. And then this is what we're doing on Joan Sews Tuesday nights, and we just did our first block. This is a free pattern. The free pattern is from Moda. They did holiday. I'm kind of done with holiday, so I'm still doing holiday. But, you know, we do so much holiday stuff, you get kind of sick of doing it. So I thought, this is a collection of fabric that we've had here for a little bit. It's been underappreciated. So people don't realize how stunning it is when you put it all together. It is a beautiful collection, and so stay tuned on that. So if you want the free pattern, I did include the AccuQuilt cutting instructions for it. It is on quiltershq.com. Up in the corner, there's a little box that says Joan Sews, and you can go there and download the pattern for free with the colorway in the cutting instruction. Kits are $77 and some change. Shows we're out of stock on them. I need to add a couple.
She's too bad.
I cut it out in an hour.
Well, that's
Literally. No, I mean, it's a cube project. It's the 8-inch cube and shape number 9, I think, for the wedge. The wedge. It took me longer to iron the fabric than it did, really. So, and then just using Paper Studios white for the background. It's going to be a beautiful quilt. So, and then you can join me live 6 o'clock Tuesdays on YouTube and Facebook on any of the channels. So, and we'll be making this one next. So, okay, let's talk about our project that we're working on in here. It's pumpkins. So we should have everybody cut out. Everybody have their stuff cut out. These are super easy to put together. There's a couple of ways to do it. I thought it was pretty easy to just sew it in rows. So, and then you piece all of your rows together. So the reason I did it in rows is because it's kind of weird how, I'll show you guys too. So it's kind of weird how you're putting these corners together. So if you sew your rows together, the little shape where the little peak of the pumpkins, it's easy to get those wrong. I did. And sew them backwards where it's going the wrong way. Don't feel bad, just get your seam ripper out and sew it on the other side. So we are making 4 of them. You're making 2 of the small ones. No? Really? I thought there was only 4. 2 of each. 2 and 1. There's 5. 4?
I think it was the big one, the
They
little
all
one,
say
and
two.
two.
medium, and then there's one tall one.
This is make 2.
Yeah, 2 mediums, 1 big, 1 little.
Oh, it does
Oh,
say-
no.
Okay, on your pumpkin.
Okay.
Yeah, let's look at there's 4. You're making 1. The pattern says make 2, so you're only going to make 1.
What? Which one?
The small. You're only going to make 1 small pumpkin. 2 medium pumpkins. I made a mistake. It happens. I usually write these in the evening, so tired. So yes, please go in and modify this one to be just 1.
Oh, the small one? Or
The
medium?
small one is just 1. The medium is 2, and the large is 1. 4 pumpkins total. So where it says make 2, you're only making 1. I think you only have patch count for 1 anyway, so I will correct the other pattern. Any questions? Next month we'll do assembly. I think all the people that are missing already
Got it done.
got it done. But come anyway, because we'll be talking about our next project, so.
I did have a lady who was not able to be here today. She asked about the stem on the pumpkins.
Okay,
Do we have the rectangle piece in the cube to center the stem on the pumpkin?
it's a square.
Okay. So cut them as rectangles instead of as square so that you can center it.
Well,
It's not necessarily centered.
She, I think she was frustrated that it wasn't centered
Oh.
because she liked the symmetry of it centered. So she was curious if there was a way to make it centered by cutting them as rectangles, half rectangles on each side,
That's what I'm gonna do.
paste
Yeah.
them together so then.
Sure. Well, yeah, I mean, so she would have to cut her pieces even, because if you look at the pattern, the rectangles
Yeah.
on the top are not even.
Right.
So she would just need, I think this is a 12.
It's a 6.5 and a
6.5.
3, 2, 4.5.
So it's 6.5, so 6 and 4 is 10.
Do 5.
Do 5, 5.5, 5.5.
So it's a 10-inch. So she'd have to do 5.5 by 5.5. And then trim it down, put a square in the middle. So, but yes, she could. Could she, if she's already cut it out,
So it's just not that right.
she could move, well, I mean, she's going to lose a 1/4 of an inch, so she'll have to come up with some fabric to do it. Yeah. I thought they looked kind of cool, not centered, so.
I like the asymmetry of it because of the, pumpkins
Yeah.
aren't ever perfect.
Pumpkins are never perfect, so.
She asked. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, she certainly could. So, any other questions? Okay, we talked about our Joan project. Ad Astra is coming up in November. It's all Kansas shops, so I think there's 11 shops, Leavenworth. I don't have the list of shops. It doesn't matter. There is a website for it. 4 fat eighths from each store. I think it's like $7.50 for the fat eighths. And Quilters is doing this quilt. It's the Christmas trees. And we'll probably do a table run or two because the goal is to use all of the fabric that they give you. So we shall see how much we can get out of it. So thank you for coming, and we will see you next month. Okay?